What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Lawn Shark channel. So today we are going to keep things pretty simple and we're going to take care of a couple things. But first, if you notice, this isn't my Ram. This is a Nissan Frontier that I had to rent because my truck had to go in the body shop because of all the crap that happened back here with the trees. Hopefully the truck will come back good as new and it'll be no worse for the wear. Today, like I said, we're going to keep things pretty simple. Just going to do a little bit of fertilization, and then I'm also going to do a little bit of mosquito mitigation back here. The mosquitoes have been really bad with all this heat and humidity, and we did the cutter that we have back here. We did the cutter a couple months ago. It says it's good for about 12 weeks. My experience is that it's pretty good for about 6 weeks or so, or 8 weeks max. But you probably need to reapply it a couple times this summer, and that's what we're going to do today. So first thing we want to do is we want to take care of mowing the front lawn. We're not going to deal with the back at all. In fact, we're not going to fertilize the back at all either, because for the most part, whether it's dead because of the perennial ryegrass like I showed you guys last week, or the fescue is going into dormancy, we don't want to sit there and try and push a lot of growth this time of the year. So we're only going to be fertilizing the front, and what I'm going to be using this time is going to be the Simple Lawn Solutions again. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a blend of just the nitrogen and potassium. It's a pretty balanced mix of 14-0-14, which is 14% nitrogen and 14% potassium and no phosphorus. And the reason why we like doing that is because the potassium is a really good thing to add to your lawn during the heat of the summer when the lawn is really stressed. So that's what we're going to do now. The temperature today is actually really nice. It's only about 85 degrees is going to be the high. It's pretty early today, so it's only about 80 right now. And it's cloudy, and we're going to be getting rain soon, so it's a perfect time to put down some fertilizer so that we can get that really watered in. So that's what we're going to do today. Just make sure that we get that fertilization in, and then the mowing. So let's get to mowing first, and then we'll get back to all the other stuff as soon as we're done with that. All right, well, we finished mowing, and it looks good up front. I am pretty happy with the way things are looking. Sun's beating down. See a little bit of stripes, but take a look. So there's, not my favorite, but there's a lot of shade there all the time, so the Bermuda doesn't want to necessarily thrive. But the rest of it is looking really nice. This is where we burn the grass, or we killed the grass with that T-zone, and then way up there it was also killed, but it looks a lot better. So we're starting to fill in. A little bit dry right there in the middle. I think it's the sprinklers, they all kind of converge in that one area. But we're almost done with all of these stars, but Bermuda's looking great. I'm pretty happy with the way things are turning out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get that Simple Lawn Solutions down up here. I was going to do the cutter right after that, but I thought about it, and I think I probably just want to do one thing at a time. We probably don't want to do both on the same day, so I'll come back and do the cutter tomorrow. We'll still do it on this video, but we're going to do the Simple Lawn Solutions today, and then we'll come back to that later on. So let's get some fertilizer. All right, well, we're all done with the fertilizer, so tomorrow we'll come back with the cutter. But for now, it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks, and we should be good to go, and we'll show some results on the next video. But we'll come back here at the end of the video to do the cutter, but it's basically just spraying down all of our bushes and grass, and just making sure that we take care of stuff so that we don't have a bunch of mosquitoes around when we're trying to enjoy the summer outdoors. So see you guys tomorrow.
1 week later.
All right, folks, well, it's been about 10 days since I put down the fertilizer, and I've been trying to do the cutter, but ever since I did that video, all it's done is rained every day, which I'm super thankful for. We needed it here in Franklin, but I mean, still haven't done the cutter, and I'm not gonna do it in this video just because we are out of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, but before I do, I wanna show you some results of the fertilizer that we put down up here in the front. Bermuda's looking pretty sharp. So it needs a mow, but when you look at it, those are the spots that I killed, and they are almost completely filled in. If you remember right up there, it was really bad, and it is completely filled in. But overall, the Bermuda looks great. I need to mow it. There's no stripes, just haven't been. My wife and I went out of town this weekend, and we just have not been able to get the mower on this at all. But I think it looks great. Now, the one thing that I am seeing quite a bit of is I am seeing lots and lots of spurge, and then I'm also seeing, and you can see it right there, we got some spurge, and it's just kind of sprinkled throughout. And then wherever I see some crabgrass, I've been pulling, and it's just kind of sprinkled throughout. It's just that time of the year where we're getting a lot of that. In fact, here's a great example of it right there. And then you see the spurge is just coming in everywhere. So with that, I am going to probably do some herbicide. I said I wasn't gonna do any more herbicide this year, but I've been trying to hand pull it. I just can't keep up with it. I think between the rain and the heat and everything else that's been going on, all good things, it's just not able to, I'm just not able to keep up with it from a hand pulling standpoint. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some herbicide. That'll be the next video. And hopefully I can get the cutter down pretty soon, but this is it for this video. The grass looks great. That Simple Lawn Solutions did exactly what I wanted it to do, which was to relieve some of the stress that we've been going through, especially up here in the front. The bag's a disaster. I'm not even going to show you back there. That'll be a fall project. And the tree guys haven't even been able to trim our trees simply because of the fact that it's rained every day. So all good things. It sounds like I'm complaining about the rain, and I promise you I'm not. I am super thankful for it. My sprinklers have not gone off in weeks. So that's a good thing, but it just keeps us from being able to do some of the things that we were gonna do, and we just don't. So it's okay. I've enjoyed it, been able to take some breaks, but I do need to mow, and tomorrow is like an 80-something% chance of rain. So it'll wait until it's a little bit drier, hopefully towards the middle of the week, but it also is gonna get a lot hotter again. So you just can't win. It's all good. It's just the way it is. Welcome to the world of loving your lawn. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you guys ask. And if you have any suggestions, I'm also open to those things as long as they're respectful. Some people tend to not be respectful, and you know, they get what they get back. So it is what it is. So anyway, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if I have earned your subscription. And if you want to be notified of future videos, don't forget to hit that bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great week, everybody.